Welcome back to Bravo Breaking News. I am your host, Kim, aka Bravo Breaking News on Instagram. And I don't know about you, but this past week's Vanderpump Rules was so cringe. And yes, I am talking about the comment from Scheana Shay herself regarding Dancing with the Stars. But it has resurfaced that Scheana was actually banned from Dancing with the Stars at one point. I mean, you just can't make this shit up. I'm going to get into everything you need to know, but before I dive in, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any Bravo breaking news. So, of course, we all watched this past week's Vanderpump Rules, and the scene of Scheana crying in bed, sharing that while she was happy for Ariana for getting Dancing with the Stars, that was always her dream, and it was actually what she wanted.
Even her getting Dancing with the Stars, she knew how bad I wanted that.
Now, Scheana, honey, just because you think this doesn't mean you actually have to say it, especially if you're on camera. This in no way is going to make you look good. We do know that Scheana did end up supporting Ariana on Dancing with the Stars. She attended multiple shows cheering on Ariana. But what we did not know is that Scheana was once banned from the set of Dancing with the Stars. According to Us Weekly, Scheana Shay reveals how her Dancing with the Stars ban was lifted. I was terrified to go back. Scheana Shay's ban from Dancing with the Stars has been lifted just in time for her to see Ariana Madix potentially bring home the Mirrorball trophy. Now, this article is from back in November, but has recently resurfaced because of her comments. She says, "My bestie is on Dancing with the Stars, and she is crushing it," Shay, 37, said during the Friday, November 3rd episode of her Shenanigans podcast before digging into her past drama with the dance competition show. For those of you who didn't hear about that, long story short, 5 years ago, I had a weed pen in my purse. The Vanderpump Rules star recalled being flagged at the time, adding, "They said I couldn't bring marijuana onto federal property, and they took my ID and put me in their system. They said I was banned, and I thought it was a lifetime ban to never come back." Shay, however, was able to attend a taping during Teresa Giudice's Dancing with the Stars stint on season 31. Shay spoke with a security guard who confirmed the ban wasn't as permanent as she originally assumed, adding, "I now found out it was only a 90-day ban, so I could have been going back, but I was terrified to go." After gaining access last year, Shay expected to be let in without a problem for season 32. There was no issue the first time she attended the show to support Madix, 38. Shay noted she went through the lot instead of the gate, which meant the guard only looked at a list and not their computer system. By the third week, however, Shay was once again questioned for being on a list of people banned from entering. She was able to speak with a supervisor who permanently fixed the issue from happening again. Week 4, I come back and it is lifted. They finally did it. I am free to go back to Dancing with the Stars whenever, Shay shared with her listeners. So I don't know about you, but when I heard about this, I laughed out loud because for somebody to wish to go on Dancing with the Stars only to realize that they have been banned from being an audience member before. Now, I know it's just for a weed pen. It's legal in California. I don't know what the big issue was to begin with. But honestly, seeing as Scheana has been basically begging to go on Dancing with the Stars, knowing that this actually happened to her in the past is pretty funny. And we actually see next week she doubles down on this in a scene with Lisa Vanderpump. She's seen at Villa Rosa sitting with Lisa, crying over the fact that she's been taking dance lessons in order to prep for a possible casting on Dancing with the Stars. I mean, this is actually insane and just another example of Scheana making the whole scandal about her. We saw in the show last week, she says, "Why can't this just be about me for once?" And honestly, Scheana, you're really trying to make it about you when it's actually not at all. But fans have been making a good point. Vanderpump Rules actually exists because of Scheana Shay. If you guys don't remember, that iconic premiere episode of Vanderpump Rules was actually a transition from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And it all started because Scheana potentially had an affair with Brandi Glanville's ex-husband. So if you look back at the history and the facts, the show has been about her. If you think about it, Ariana is actually the one that has taken a back seat during a lot of the seasons. She was never really a main character. She definitely played a supporting role in the friend group. And it wasn't until last season where her star really started to shine bright. But Scheana doesn't seem to be taking so kindly to that. We've seen multiple occasions of her showing jealousy about Ariana, about the success that she's been having, and all of the opportunities. And this Dancing with the Stars one is yet another example of that. But the fact that Scheana was actually banned from being an audience member does not bode well for her future as a contestant on Dancing with the Stars, even though I think that this is exactly what Dancing with the Stars needs. I mean, if they don't put Scheana Shay on next season of Dancing with the Stars, they are making the wrong move. Do you know how many more viewers that show got just because Ariana Madix was cast on the show? I never watched Dancing with the Stars before, but I definitely did to root on Ariana and see a little bit of Mauricio's dancing skills. But the fact that they are getting so much free publicity from this now fight that is going on Vanderpump Rules, it would be so smart for them to cast Scheana on next season. There would be a competitive factor between Ariana and Scheana, kind of comparing their dances and scores and seeing who makes it further. I don't know about you, but I think that they need to cast her at this point. I think it would be such a smart move. I think it would gain a lot of viewer attention, even just for the curiosity of it all. But will she be able to be a contestant since she was once banned from being an audience member? I don't know about you, but I have a feeling that this is not the last that we are going to hear about it. Ariana has actually even been supportive of Scheana's goal of going on Dancing with the Stars. An older interview from Page 6 has also resurfaced, where when asked what other cast members would do well on the show, Ariana is answering Scheana.
For the cast to do the show next, knowing everything that you do. Well, I feel like Scheana would be great.
So it does seem like Ariana knew about this and is continuing to support Scheana in this goal. But will that change when she sees this next week's episode of Vanderpump Rules when Scheana is throwing shade in the confessional? Scheana says something to the effect of, Ariana's come a long way from being my backup dancer. And we get that throwback clip of Scheana performing and Ariana, yes, being her backup dancer. Honestly, saying this is just coming off as being a sourpuss. Scheana is not coming off like she is happy for her friend and the success that she's had. She's coming off as straight up jealous. And honestly, it's kind of becoming hard to watch because although Lala and Scheana seem to be unhappy at Ariana, they have also profited off of Scheana through their podcasts, through merch, through music. Let's not forget the Uber One Good as Gold collab. So if anything, they should be thanking Ariana for giving them this pedestal and this platform to, yes, make money off of Scandival just like Ariana is doing. So what do you guys think? Do you think that Scheana should go on Dancing with the Stars? Do you think it would make for a good competition between Ariana and Scheana? Do you think it will create more drama for the show? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more Bravo breaking news.